Has anyone ever felt that way? As long as I work really, really hard, somebody's gonna notice and they're gonna give me a raise. Or they're going to give me a promotion. Hate to break it to you, because I used to think the same way. Doesn't happen. If you don't ask, you don't get it. Nobody's going to just give it to you just because. What I'm trying to get us all to understand is negotiation matters. So let's say you have a job offer and you know you don't negotiate. You just take what the first offer is. But your buddy negotiates. And he negotiates for $7,000 more. In 30 years, he's gonna make $100,000 more than you. Do you understand why it's so important to negotiate? When you're negotiating, especially if you're face-to-face, pay attention to body language. If you're negotiating over the phone, then you have to pay attention to the pauses and don't let the pauses rattle you. It's okay if you have some dead silence, but one thing in negotiations, when there's some silence, it makes someone want to fill that awkward gap and want to jump in and say something. It's good to pause for maybe 5 to 10 seconds. As I shared with you earlier, the first time I got a full-time job offer, I paused, but not because it was a strategic move to get more money. It was just so I wouldn't scream, "Oh my God, thank you for picking me and giving me a job." Okay? You can negotiate for things other than salary. You can negotiate for telework days. You can negotiate for reimbursement for your commute. You can negotiate for an extra week of vacation or maybe child care reimbursement. There are so many things, but before you can get to that point, you have to do some research, which we're going to get to in just a second. I'm not just negotiating for me, I'm negotiating for my family, I'm negotiating for my puppy, I'm negotiating for my nephew. Don't go into the negotiation and say, well, this negotiation is for my nephew, but in your mind, when you frame it like that, it tends to give women more confidence because we are communal and we want to do well for other people. Tell them what's in it for the organization, what's in it for the team, what's in it for the group that you're working for, and then bring it back to what's in it for you as well. So I hope what you take away from this is you have the power to ask for more. You have the tools at your fingertips to ask for more. You have a community of people around you who are willing to share their experiences and to help you build your confidence to ask for more.
So this is actually my second time attending the Ask for More negotiation workshop with Levo League. I attended my first one in Charlotte, North Carolina about a year ago. So it was really awesome to come having 2 additional jobs and a performance review, a promotion under my belt so that I was able to kind of take what I learned in the first session, apply it in real life over the past year and a half, and then share it with my group members today.
I thought it was great. It was very informative. I learned a lot. A lot of things that I usually wouldn't have thought about, I thought it made me think about from the event. So it was definitely great coming out. The biggest thing I took away from this event was to be decisive, know what you want, do your research, and be confident in yourself.
So I thought the event was very impactful. I learned some tools and some skills that I can actually take to my next salary negotiation. So my salary negotiation will be in a couple months, 3 months. So I'm planning on documenting what I've done and then using some of these skills that I learned tonight to help me ask for more. And also some of the tips that I heard from some of the other women in the group, not being afraid to ask for more, taking a risk and not deviating from what I want, because it is important to me and my family and my life goals.